But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, my mates don't respect my hustle sometimes. They don't. They'll just be like, because they'll see all the equipment and then they'll see it 6 months in a row, you know?
Yeah.
When they first see it, they're like, oh, amazing lights, you know? Oh, Bill, cool new mic stand, bro. Next time they come, literally, that one doesn't stand up straight unless
Oh my god.
it's in that exact position because the boy keeps smacking it, you know?
Yeah.
Do you get that thing, or do your friends appreciate what you do?
So because I work with so many different people,
Yeah.
sometimes the models or like the people will just touch my lights.
Oh, they be touching your shit.
And I'm just like, don't do that.
Whoa, wait a minute, you look great.
Like, don't do that. Yeah.
As in, you look great over there, darling.
Yeah, I'm
don't
like,
touch
I'll
mine.
do it. What do you want? Don't do that.
Okay, so they actually move your stuff around? Is that because, you know, they think they know something, or
No, because they're trying to take a selfie.
what's going on here?
Literally.
You've literally got a camera yourself.
I'll literally be standing there just like staring at them
Wait
for
a
like
minute.
2 minutes.
That's
Like, when am I going to make them uncomfortable?
Yeah. When are we going to take an actual photo?
Yeah.
Love? Like,
literally.
there's an actual... Is that what it is?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm trying to pull it out of her right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I can tell she doesn't hate her subjects, but I'll see what she does.
Are you talking about me in third person?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, look,
Okay, cool.
this is a mode now. I'm sorry. Yeah,
No,
like I'll talk to them
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
And then I'll obviously talk to you.
So are we looking into the camera? We're looking at...
No. This is mainly just like us.
Just
But
like,
then
hey.
sometimes, you know, it's like a third person. You know how like someone really like someone says something stupid and you
Yeah.
want to look somewhere?
Yeah.
That's the guy. This
Done.
is there we go.
I just did it.
Okay, that's okay. All right, that's gonna be a real hard swallow when I'm editing.
Yeah,
that. I'm
shots
like,
fired,
that's
yeah.
for me.
That was for
me,
you.
That was
Yeah.
for me.
Let's get crazy and try to get whatever we're gonna hit. This is the worst generation.
Welcome. This is TWG, the worst generation. Can you believe it? We're back, you know. On to new guests, new segments, and more of the good stuff. I know you've been waiting for some original and extremely valid opinions here from us at TWG. And I'm just happy to be able to provide you again, you know. Oof, sorry for that. ASMR now. New guests don't just mean new faces for you guys though. There's going to be plenty of new faces in these eps that are coming up, including for myself. I made a random person that I didn't even ask travel 1 hour to get here. I'm horrible, but I'm the worst. We'll put it in the comments. So yeah, because it's a new face for me, man's gotten up nice and early and done his testing of equipment, okay? Everything's on this time. Lights, semi-optimal. I can't put them up too bright, otherwise it would hurt, yeah?
Yeah.
Camera angles, supreme. Corner lamp, radiating. You know, did you notice that when you came in?
I didn't.
New purchase 0 from 2 so far, fellas. We move. We keep going.
It's pretty
2
cool.
episodes. It does
pretty
nothing
cool.
for the room whatsoever in terms of lighting.
Oh yeah, it does nothing.
Mm.
But it
Is
does
it?
something over there,
It does something
In
over
the
there.
camera.
Can it say thank you?
I think.
1 from 2 now. I think she kind of appreciated it. Yeah, as in, yeah. But yeah, anyways, you know how Bill is, always punching well above his weight to bring in great and unexpected guests, you know. Some love to see Bill with out of his league characters in the apps. Others ask how much I paid him, you know. That's ridiculous. Well, today's guest not only comes with no invoice, she comes with XP, baby. She loves what she's doing right now. And maybe she can give me a few tips for my own journey through this creative Milky Way. Is that nice?
Dude,
Yeah?
that was amazing.
Oh, I'm still going though.
Okay, you know, keep going, keep going.
I'll-
Okay, sorry.
yeah. Before I get too senti and try hack the guest's brain away, we'll also try find out more about the photography and marketing world through her lens. I'm still going, baby. One take. Or some tips to make your next photo shoot with that ugly muffin a smooth sailing, you know. Really keen for this episode. It's Neha today. How are we? There we go.
How are we?
You've done very well. Usually people love to talk during the intros.
Oh,
You
really?
didn't. I'm really appreciative of that.
Thank you. I was consciously trying very hard not to.
Not to.
Yeah.
Is that because I said rude things or?
No, because I'm like, this is your moment.
This is my
This is your-
honestly
Yeah.
one episode every single time. This is my moment.
This is your moment. So
I really
can't-
like this right now. I really like this
can't
episode. Yeah.
interrupt.
You're
Yeah.
doing well. You're doing
Thank
really
you.
nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah. How are we? It's been out of lockdown, just for context for everyone.
Yeah.
Maybe a week or so.
No, man, it's been like a month and a half.
Okay, I need to get out more.
I think.
But yeah, I need to get out more. But how do you feel? You can stretch your arms outside of that park now, outside of your local park.
Yeah, look, you know, I think
You can give us the general answer and then you can give us the anxious answer. Because honestly, I felt
I have an
slightly
anxious answer.
Good.
Straight off the bat.
Yeah. Okay, good. Give us the anxious answer.
It's like, what do I do? Like, what am I meant to be
Why is
doing?
everyone out straight away?
Why
you know?
is everyone
Why can't we
out?
slowly let everyone out?
Yeah, it's like, why is everyone having a life and like achieving things?
You're right.
Yeah.
Like literally, I didn't know everyone was ready to start again. You know,
Yeah,
I was like,
no, me
okay.
neither.
I was talking myself up.
Yeah.
Maybe last week when like Lattice was like 80%, we're
Yeah.
out. I was like
Yeah.
rubbing my hands and everything. You know,
Yeah.
I was like, we're going. I'm ready. Let's go open mics now, Bill. We opened. My local takeaway is completely packed now, and I'm
I
like,
know.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm
me
nervous
too.
again.
Literally
Do you get me?
me
Okay,
too, yeah.
good. Okay,
That was
yeah.
me too. I had a lot of anxiety.
Okay, good.
When things
good.
open.
Like, I don't know what else it was. It was more, is it just the fact that like there was more people at the shops? Is that what it is? Is it just people walking around? Can we diagnose that? I have no idea. It's for me as well.
Did you like being at home?
I am a homebody 80% of the time
Yeah.
if I have a choice.
Yeah.
If you don't give me a choice, I
Oh,
absolutely want to be outside.
Okay,
As
yeah.
in,
It's like reverse psychology.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I want to play basketball now. Like, even
Just-
though I haven't
just casually.
Yeah, do you get, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously that's like a kind of silly answer, but in the terms of, does that kind of make sense? Because
No,
like,
yeah.
look, I definitely have that battery where I'll be outside hanging with my boys, even my most favorite people.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 hours hits and I'm like, yo, maybe I could go home and have a lunch and then come back and see you guys. That'd be
Nice.
good. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like
Just recharge
that
a
never
bit.
happens. That never
Yeah.
happens because they're like, fuck you, bro.
Yeah.
But does that make sense to you? Or are you more of the, what is it, introvert, extrovert, if we're going to label things?
I think everyone is kind of extroverted and introverted. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think you're like on one side of the scale.
Sure. Okay.
But
Yeah.
I really liked being at home
Yes.
because I don't know, I was just doing a lot of self-work, man.
Yeah.
A lot of self-work. It sounds really corny and cliche.
No, I was gonna say she makes it sound a lot better than I do. I was just like sitting in my bed, like face down, being like.
I mean,
"Please,
I
God."
definitely
I
had
was
those
just like-
moments too.
I was like, just fix yourself, please.
Please.
Yeah.
Please put
Is
yourself
that
in
what
rice.
self-works mean? Or like, did you kind of get into like kind of those home workouts or like, you know?
Oh no.
Okay, good. We're
No.
not talking to anyone corny today. That's
No.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets a bit more like deeper. I was trying to like really rewire my thought patterns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that just because we were stuck inside for too long? Is that a thing, first of all, too long?
Mhm.
Or is that because, you know, we kind of needed that time to like, just, you know, have a, like, just sit down and actually analyze the person we are becoming sort
Oh
of
my
thing, you know?
god. Yeah.
that make
100%
sense?
a second. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even consider a psychologist before any of
Yeah.
this COVID stuff.
Yep.
Because I thought I was hotshot Bill. I was easy peasy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I keep getting distracted, nothing's wrong with me, you
Yeah.
know? As soon as I got stuck inside, I was like, oh my goodness.
Might need one.
Yeah,
Might
I
be
was
a good
like-
idea to look
I was
into.
like, I'm not the great guy that I thought I was, you know, like
Yeah.
just all these, and even, you can't stop yourself from these thoughts, you know, like you'll be
Yeah.
scrolling through Instagram, compare yourself out
Oh,
of nowhere for some reason.
100%. 100%. I mean, I think lockdown really was confronting for a lot of people to have a really good look at who you are,
Yeah.
how
yeah,
you're
yeah.
thinking.
Do you reckon, like, where do you reckon you saw yourself, like, where did you, like, reflect the most? Was it, like, through social media? Was it through just, like, maybe not getting as much work done? Or, we're going hella deep out of nowhere. But, yeah, literally, we'll rearrange it. We'll
Yeah,
see.
it was literally like I wasn't doing shit.
No,
I
facts.
wasn't
Oh,
working.
thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Why am I so pussy to say it? Anyways,
I wasn't doing shit, man. Like, I'm not
yeah.
gonna be here. Like, I was waking up at 5 a.m. and like doing.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
I see those
nah.
TikToks where they're like, oh, yeah, this is how I become a millionaire.
How to be that person,
Yeah.
that girl.
yeah, facts. Yeah.
And it.
Doing nothing,
just like,
obviously, you
who
mean like
am
you still
I?
have
You know what I
breakfast
mean?
and everything.
No, yeah,
But
of course.
and that's what I'm trying
Of
to like
course,
say. But
but-
it's literally the bare minimum. Where I'm like, I'll go through the motions, and then if
Yeah.
I have a shift, I'll go to it, and
Yeah.
I'll come back home, and
Yeah.
I'll think about, you know, what I could be doing,
Of course. Yeah.
and then why I'm not doing it,
Yeah.
and then I get disappointed. It's
Yes.
just a nice, it's just like a
Yeah.
nice, it's a nice cycle. Is all I can diagnose right now.
Yeah.
Can you put more sense to that, or is that just kind of like, is that just more universal than I think?
You know, I think for me personally,
Mhm.
I
Of course,
put-
of course. of
Yeah,
course.
a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of myself.
Of course.
Of course, yeah, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of my self-worth is based on like the work I'm doing. and the career I have and what I'm doing with my time and how productive I am. So you remove all those layers and you're just confronted with like your person, just you, and you're like shit, like
yeah.
Damn.
Interesting. Yeah, because I used to think, because I saw like this question as well that come up, like, do you base yourself more on what you do or the person you are, right? And before lockdown, honestly, even though I was talking all that stuff before, I would base it on the person I am, right? Because I like who I am with my friends. Like, I've got a podcast because I kind of back myself in that regard.
Yeah.
But just realizing during lockdown that, like, obviously I'm putting on something for these people, and it's also, there's just extra analysis out of nowhere. Extra analysis, and I'm just like, what's going on? And the introverted, extroverted thing, you're not necessarily one at all. Because I used to think I was introverted, I don't need anybody. Like, obviously, whatever the definition is, fuck it, we're here.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't need anybody as long as I have my, 2 hours at home of recharge. Easy peasy. I can please anybody. That sounds crazy, but you get me? Like, nobody's going to be upset with Bill. Nobody's going to be upset with Bill. Do you get? Because, like, I base myself on that. Like, if you're putting up a face, this is why I respect someone who's got their own name as their goddamn business. She ain't a business, man. She's a business, man. Literally. You have to put up a face if you're working for a business, because you're not working for you. You don't have your own ego when you've got patients in front of you. Like, when someone's waited 15 minutes, even though the nice Asian lady, well, crazy, but yeah, she was Asian the other day, waited 45 minutes, but then another lady waited 15 and was upset. Obviously, I've seen the situation, but I can't say anything, I just have to be like, I'm really sorry, my darling, we have to wait together, let me give you a water or something. Like, it's just, but inside, you best believe I'm cursing out
100%.
Some random. I haven't met her before. Ideally, I don't meet you again, lady. But, like, do you get, like, it's... Do you see these things as a self? Do you have to put up more of a facade sometimes when you work as well? Is that a thing? Or, like... This is my assumption, because when I come here, and I like the fact that I don't have to put up a facade, because I want to talk to my friends, in a friend sort of way. Like, this isn't, what is your, just say your plug, like your Neha social.
Oh yeah, Sasha Photography.
Yeah, it's not bad, it's just Neha, I'm just talking to Neha.
Yeah, he's talking to me,
Yeah, so I like that, but do you still have to put up a facade to be professional? Is being professional still a thing,
100%.
Damn it, okay.
It is. Not like that I'm a completely different person when I'm shooting, but photography really allowed me, like, it really forced me to become more confident with people and more out there. Because initially I wasn't when I started, right? You're meeting all these new people. Sometimes you're doing an event with like 500 people. You're there on your own. Already. I would have to give myself like a talk before I go in, like, like you got this.
Yeah, of course.
But that really forced me to just fake confidence.
Yeah. And if you keep living it,
exactly, and now it's translated into real confidence. But initially, it wasn't always there.
Yeah, fake it till you make it. But then, like, making it is just like realizing
100%
you're about it, sort of thing. Yeah. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that is kind of nice. Yeah. I guess. Yeah, that's why I'm always such a big advocate for, like, pushing your own thing, versus 100%. Working for other things. But everyone's got other reasons and everything. Anyways, let me get back on track. I didn't expect that.
Straight to the point.
Yeah, exactly. I really didn't expect
talk.
That. Yeah, I was like...
You didn't expect that?
Well. No, I always do expect it, but, like, at least.
Do you want to do, like, a little, like, hey, like, how's the weather going?
No. Don't you dare put me in that boat either. No. Okay. As in, I usually just shoot the shits for a bit, It's kind of not shooting anywhere, like, I'm not even talking about anything. It's just making everyone comfortable.
Just fighting.
No, you're great, because, you're comfortable with new people and everything.
Totally comfortable, yeah.
No, but we've got topics as well.
Yes.
With TWG, I remember the first season, I didn't do this too much with the second season, I'm just filling you in.
Yeah.
We talked about trending topics at the time.
Okay.
And it made it very easy for clips. I don't know why I stopped doing it. Should start doing it,
Yeah, cool.
Maybe you can have opinions on this, maybe you don't. All I'm saying is I'm not holding you to anything, yeah?
Okay.
So,
yes.
Did you see anything about this Travis Scott festival?
Yes, completely.
And
what do you think?
We can start lighthearted because the Patreon can handle anything. That's where they actually give me my money. As in, like, they can handle the real talk, but, like, lighthearted, we'll give a description first, right?
Okay.
From the best of my description, firstly, how did you find the thing? Did you read the whole post first, or did you just?
No,
read
it
the
was
news?
like all over TikTok. Like
Okay.
all my news is from TikTok these
Yeah,
days.
honestly, same. Yeah,
And just people
unfortunately.
like sending TikToks. And I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mate would send like 8, and I'm like, look, do I need to download the app? And he's like, it's a lot easier. And then I'm
Did you
like,
do it?
And then I did.
You did it.
And then I did. And then I'm
Caved in.
Yeah, of course. And it's like, it's crazy toxic because I'm scrolling.
It's crazy toxic.
How's the main page going to be showing me content already? You know, you haven't even given me like a breath. I'm
Dude,
just absorbing content.
The
straight
main
away.
page knows my entire personality
Yeah,
of the shit it's recommending me. I'm just like,
you can
how?
recommend me stuff with millions of likes, right?
Yeah.
But when you recommend me something with like 4,000 likes,
And it's so accurate.
and it's so accurate, I'm just like, what's going on right now? Like, why are you like targeting me? Like, what have I done? It's just too much.
Forget 4,000.
Yeah.
Sometimes like 5 likes, right? Of this random person
You don't
just
know the
speaking
person?
facts. No. It's like, what the actual...
It's too
like,
much. It's too much.
how?
But yeah, it's horrible. I hate TikTok, but I love it as
Do
well.
you
because
get those tarot card readers on your...
No,
page?
I was talking to a girl that loved tarot cards recently, but I
Yeah.
haven't seen any tarot cards on TikTok.
Oh
no.
my god.
Is it?
This
go
is
on?
your sign for the day. If you found this video, it's meant to be for you.
They do. I thought
Have
I was
you not-
special when the girl would do it for me, you know? And now you've got a whole TikTok.
Yeah. Literally, I'm just like, you'll get like 10 in like a
Did
minute.
she really love me? Or okay, that's correct.
Well,
So it's that easy to do tarot?
Yeah, literally. 60% of them
I
might
thought-
say she did, and then 40 will be like, nah.
Got to put a poll up now. But oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
So whole ass like videos.
It's a whole like business out there, hey, like for tarot card readers, but
I'm so disappointed right
Me
now.
too.
Like,
Me too.
I was
It gave
so
me hope.
personal with that woman as well. And like,
Really?
no hard feelings with her as well. It just like cut off, whatever.
like on TikTok.
No.
Oh,
I was
like a
talking to her.
person.
No, no,
Okay,
no.
okay. I'm
I was
like,
actually-
what?
you're like,
Some
I'm like-
account. Okay.
No. I didn't know about anything about tarot cards on TikTok.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
just talking to a girl that was my first introduction to tarot cards.
Oh, okay.
And she was super into it. And I was like, oh, this is nice. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it seemed very personal because she was like it seemed like big paragraphs. And
Oh
it
no, I
was
mean,
like,
if she's done it for you, then
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Oh, yeah.
disrespecting that, but then
Yeah.
like they're doing whole videos now, and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
like, oh, that's a shame. Anyways, I'm maybe sort of off track again. That Travis Scott thing, right?
Yeah.
Festival, Astrofest or whatever. Apparently the usual venue, nothing special, but the numbers were
Crazy
exorbitant or
high.
something
Yeah.
stupid. I don't think they did any extra effort into extra security, any of that
Nah.
situation.
Nah, yeah.
And from the descriptions, we've heard, 8 people have passed away, and then there's
Yes.
also several other in hospital afterwards.
Yep.
From a festival, right? Like,
Yeah.
I thought I thought I was dead one time at a festival. I revived and never felt better, baby.
Nice.
But these,
Love it.
it's horrible. I'm sorry.
is.
Yeah. It's, I don't know what, like,
I reckon it's the worst way to like one of the worst ways to die is
Oh,
like going to
absolutely.
see your favorite artist.
yeah.
And then
I
knowing
didn't
you're
think
dying.
about that. That's actually, yeah.
That's sad. Like, it's tragic.
That's tragic.
It's
Genuinely
tragic,
Yeah.
yeah.
And just like, I remember there was like a specific Instagram post like where a girl like fully wrote out her experience because
Yeah.
like she might have been like trying to stop it and everything, but the fact that people were like jumping on ambulances and everything, that
Yeah.
was. I don't know what drugs you were on. None of them make me want to jump on an ambulance, sort of thing. And it's just like that comes back to, I've got a question about the generation in terms of, is that just the younger generation? Because I've heard like deaths in the like 14-year-olds and that to get me.
Yeah.
I thought it was like older people for some
No,
weird reason,
they're really young,
but
man.
they're young
Yeah,
kids.
I know.
And I was like, and like the descriptions of like being trampled to death and shit. I was like, that's getting me like not easy peasy. I don't even know the
it
word.
is
Yeah, that's the
getting-
word.
yeah,
That
it's just
sounding.
like that
yeah.
sound,
That
yeah.
sound, not easy. Yeah.
So let's get a bit saucy.
Yes. Okay.
Was that concert
Did
a
he
ritual?
Yeah.
Was
Like,
it-
did he actually? Because like I saw the flyer or something, right?
Yeah.
I'll put up a flyer thing. I don't have the photo. Sorry.
No, it was
But,
like
you
some
saw it, everyone?
eyes.
Yeah,
like,
the eyes, and like I didn't understand any of the numbers or anything
Nah,
beforehand
yeah.
until TikTok. It's really good, that thing, at convincing me. Honestly, that's one thing. That is
Yes.
one thing. I won't continue, but.
Yeah.
All these like posters of like third eyes being opened
Oh,
and
yeah.
like I think it was like 8 sacrifices. That's crazy how they got the number right. I don't think so. I'm not gonna. That's a conspiracy, I think.
Yeah.
But like there were like, what was it? Like a burning dove is what I saw.
A burning dove.
Apparently that means a sort of ritual sacrificial sort of thing, right?
Mm.
And that was one of the first displays at
Yeah.
the concert, and I'm just like, look, I know it's easy marketing, like catering towards that kind of dark, like not heaven, hell, like that kind of shit, right? If you're against Christianity, it's automatically going to get some sort of clout, right?
Of course, yeah.
Is that too far though? Is he actually? Is this guy in his own head now? Does he think he's like God status? Or actually, do you even think he's culpable in any sort of way?
100%.
Mr. T. Scott. Okay.
100%.
Okay. Yeah.
100%.
Because I've seen the part where maybe he's on the part, as in like I've seen the argument where maybe he's on his own sort of drugs, like, and then
of course he is.
Will see people, passing out. And that isn't his first time him seeing passing out, like people at a festival, right?
Yeah.
Can he differentiate between bodies? But then that's crazy. That for me, that's a little bit crazy because there were some timings of the videos and everything, which made it sound crazy. But what's your thoughts on that?
I think he knew what he was doing. Not that his intention was to for people to end up dead.
Yeah.
But I think he wanted that kind of aggressive energy.
Somehow
like a
I'm
riot,
getting that same vibe as well. Yeah, he definitely wanted,
like
the
violent,
outcome might not have been
death.
Exactly,
Yeah,
but he absolutely wouldn't
100% he wanted that
the argy-bargy or sort
literally
of...
fired up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's interesting.
Because there's videos of his past concerts where he's encouraging some minor to get bashed or something.
Oh.
Yeah, because he stole his shoe and he's bash him or something. He's yelling this on stage.
Damn.
Yeah.
So this guy's... I think I've seen some stuff.
He's not right in their head, I think.
Yeah. When I typed it into Twitter, I saw other stuff apart from the festival.
Yeah.
I typed in Travis Scott because that's my research,
nice.
baby. And then look, Google doesn't help sometimes. Twitter does help.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw other stuff related to how he's done it previously. And I think I read how he's done it. I don't know. He beat up a kid because of his shoe.
He beat up a kid, dude.
That's a bit intense.
Yeah.
I think. Look, obviously the outcome is a bit intense, obviously the deaths and everything, but in terms of, because I've heard apparently a discourse communication amongst those walkie-talkies or something, amongst the security and all the staff, they were referring to bodies, dead bodies as Smurfs and everything, unconscious bodies.
Oh wow.
So
damn,
is that controversial? Is that just an easy nickname just to help everyone, or is that actually more to your point? They kind of wanted this situation because that sounds too fun for what it really was,
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's too much. So
I mean, it's too much. The videos I've seen on TikTok are insane. Where it's it was meant to be a sacrifice for Travis Scott to maintain his status or
maintain his status.
Yeah, a human sacrifice.
I saw the human sacrifice things and I was like, what is going on? Yeah, I thought that was BS because just in that video was also he wanted 8 sacrifices and I was like, what the actual hell?
We'll never know, right?
Yeah, I mean, I also want to put this out because America loves to talk about Australia in their media.
We don't exist.
Yeah, exactly. And we also don't care about you guys. You got to put that together.
Yeah.
They, in that festival, they tried to cover up the deaths and everything. Maybe they didn't cover it up. Who knows what they're putting out. Apparently, needles were in the situation.
Yeah, they were. People were getting spiked.
Is that leading to the deaths as well? Or so does that take the security out of question now? It's not their fault. People just got, spiked. So it's not security's fault anymore. See, that's, even in itself, that sounds crazy.
I don't think...
Can it just be a mixture of everything? You don't think?
I don't think that's the safety of people were the biggest.
No chance.
What's that word?
Priority.
Yes.
Yeah, no chance.
For that concert and for Travis Scott.
No, what you said made complete sense in the sense that he definitely wanted that energy.
Yeah, that's his branding, right?
Yeah,
that's his concert, how he does shit.
Yeah, low key. I feel if you weren't a Travis Scott fan before, but you are a fan of that energy.
Yeah.
Hearing about this backlash, that would probably be a new fan base for him.
100%. And if he's encouraging violence, was encouraging people to run up to the stage and
damn, proper.
Yeah.
That's not good.
But do you think he's an artist? Do you think he's a visionary?
Do I think he's an artist? I don't even to be fair, I'm not the classic brown dude who went through a Travis Scott phase.
Yeah.
If anything, I listened to like 1 or 2 songs and I was like, whoa, his producing's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
And then, do I think he's an artist visionary? I know everything he does gets a lot of traction. Might not be my audience, specifically me, but he does get some sort of movement every single time.
Yeah.
Like he'll put out, has he done any sort of fashion?
I'm not too sure.
Maybe not, but like every single time there's some sort of like release of music.
It's a big deal, right? It's a big deal,
yeah. I managed to not listen to it somehow every time, but it's a big deal. So yeah, I'm gonna say he is definitely still an artist. I mean, now you know, because like artists are still people.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. You can still differentiate your stage self and this, right? He's obviously pushing some sort of thing on stage.
Yeah.
And that is probably because he can't control his. Maybe no. See, this is me and my opinion now, baby. But literally, maybe his personal life is taking over. You know, maybe he is doing too many drugs where he can't notice dead
like
fucking
literal
bodies.
fried.
You know, like do you get me? Like you can't actually. Like man, there was like a video of him going whoa, and like and there's like bodies being like fucking carried out, and I'm like, what's going on right now? You're allowed to laugh. It's horrible. I know.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's a horrible situation.
It's
but
like
that's what,
imagine
that's the only thing
like
you can
dying,
do.
and that's the last thing.
Whoa, and it's just like what the fuck is going on? It's horrible. It's genuinely
I'm
horrible.
so sorry.
Yeah, no, it's really insensitive. I know. Yeah, I mean, do we have a TLDR for that situation? Was that just like, look, are we avoiding anything with the Travis Scott in the lineup now just because of that energy? I think I low-key am.
Yeah.
I think I low-key am.
Yeah, you're gonna avoid it?
Because like, dude, I love my Mick Jenkins. I love my like rap, like actual fucking rap.
Yeah.
And their crowds are like Mick Jenkins vibes. Like, oh, smell weed when I enter.
Oh,
You know.
Yeah,
But
mile away.
no one is trying to kill anybody. Firstly,
Yeah.
someone even falls to the ground. Someone's trying to pick him up. That's the only mosh I was in. Apart from like, did you go to a J. Cole concert a while ago?
No, I haven't.
See, J. Cole was amazing.
Yeah.
Everyone was amazing actually. But the pre's for that was the first time. What's the pre's? Sorry, what's the lineup before J. Cole? I'm being stupid right now.
I know what you mean.
The card, whatever the rest of the
Yeah,
card
I know what
was.
you mean. I just don't
Yeah,
know.
that was the first time I couldn't actually like have access to the floor when I wanted. Like when I jumped, I was stuck, you know, and I was like, this is kind of fun.
That's kind of cool.
But then that's because I was confident that I could, you know, kind of wiggle my way out if I really was dire.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized at the end of the day, like when I heard 14-year-olds getting injured, I was like, yeah, no chance I would think that was fun at 14. No chance, because you're not safe anymore, you know?
100%.
Yeah. It's, horrible situation. Respect to everyone and like RIP to everyone that did pass away. Hopefully everyone is recovering. Travis Scott, honestly, everyone's getting desensitized to media in general. Do you get me? Like we see, we love crime docos.
Yep, it's so normal.
Best believe if there's a documentary after this Travis Scott festival.
Oh, 100% there will be.
Popcorn, I'm watching it.
Yeah.
You know, as in like, I'm watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I should be getting more angles, but I want more cameras for that first. If
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
How many cameras do you have?
I've got one camera body, but I've got like many lenses. I need to invest in a second body.
Maybe we need to get a bit of camera knowledge in us.
Okay.
Body and lenses. What are lenses doing for you? Can you just have one body and do anything you want?
Yeah.
Camera body, yeah.
So that's your camera body. See?
Yeah.
And that's your lens.
And then the small lens that I put. Hey, don't be like that.
What do you mean?
As in, like, I know it comes off. As in, I don't know in terms of a certain lens. Maybe I've got a generalized lens right now. How many lenses do you want to have to be a pretty decent, you know, your basic level, starter level pack photographer? How many lenses would you like?
If you're starting out, I'd probably say 2.
2?
Yep.
How's that? I thought I only needed 1. What do you need 2 for? Talk to me.
Well, you need more of a range.
Okay.
You know,
I'm purposely asking like this. But yeah. So
different
abilities.
abilities.
Types of photos or like?
No, some will give you more of a zoom.
Okay.
Some will give you a wider shot. Some will blur out the background a bit more.
So you're not.
Yeah.
So this is going to be extremely ignorant. Are you not just taking people photos?
Am I?
Portraits. There we go. Yeah. No. Are you not just taking photos of people?
Yeah.
In a room?
Yeah. I guess you could put it that way.
Do you need so many lenses?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because different lenses allow different amounts of light in as well.
barely any light in this room anyways. But that's yeah, no, okay. Interesting. Hey, you got to learn these things. That's what I realized. I wanted to make people laugh, right?
Yeah.
Then I realized I needed to learn how to audio. I needed to get cameras. I'm not even going to say learn cameras because I'm going to
learn cameras.
I haven't even. As soon as I opened that menu, it is daunting. Do you know understand it, everything, or is it one of those things where you're like, I need to learn it when I need it? Or do you just know the camera completely?
I know my camera. You need to know your camera.
Okay, I'll get there, baby. Okay, that's nice.
You'll get there.
I'll get there.
I believe in you. Yeah.
Do you reckon the best way to learn is through YouTube, or is it through like some sort of manual? What's your best way?
Oh, don't read the manual.
Yeah.
I mean, you might need it. Just keep it. But
keep it. Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube it.
Okay.
Play around.
Yeah. That's how I learn most of my stuff.
Yeah.
Just like 1.5 speed on a YouTube video, get to the point, and it's like
that's it.
Okay.
Easy.
Replay. Just keep going. Yeah. Okay. YouTube Academy. We always get shouts out for YouTube because like everyone learns their stuff through YouTube.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, my second topic today. Did you see that that trending? First of all, do you have a pet?
No. Okay, I wish I had one.
Unfortunately, you didn't get to post a photo for that tree. You know,
I looked at that and I'm like, there's something weird, like there's something not adding up about this.
Weird,
you know, like who's planting these trees?
Why am I seeing 3 photos of the same dog? You know, how many photos can you take of your same dog for these trees?
No, but it's like, who has that many seeds of like trees like waiting? I'm gonna plant these.
Facts. I was like, firstly when I saw it, I was like, okay, someone local started this and it's like picking up traction.
And there was like a million photos.
And then I was like, oi, I'm not posting anything regarding this now. Do you get me?
And then it's like, where?
Yeah. So
where are they going to plant them?
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't know anything regarding the actual like where it came from, who put it up in the first place.
Yeah.
Do you remember PlantATreeCo from like bushfire days?
Yep.
Yep.
Same energy.
These cloud chasing motherfuckers. I swear to God, man. Because then they did a little apology post, right?
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
So they were literally like, oh yeah, really sorry, we'll pull the post down early when we realized this had too much potential to grow traction.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh, you're real white nice right now.
Yeah.
But then Instagram left up the thing, but they took away our credit. So this post is just us wanting Instagram to give us our credit. Then I was like, what about the goddamn trees?
Literally,
what
right?
about those goddamn trees?
Yeah, the whole point of the post.
Are we even... So my thing is really, did anyone really care about the trees in the first place? No one cared.
No one gave a shit.
Yeah. Are we just did lockdown make us more individualized as a society? As in like, we can all just walk our own paths? Or do we kind of like working with a team or thinking as a society still? That might be a really weird question.
No, I think in general...
Go on.
I think generally the majority of us like to be in a group and like to do the same thing and have a similar path to feel like we belong or we're doing something that everyone else is, so we're doing it right.
Maybe that's why I feel lonely. Anyways, continue. Yeah,
because you're on an individual path, right? It's like you're not following that standard timeline for life, which most people are.
Okay, I've got it completely wrong then. Yeah, no, you're right.
I mean,
no. I realise I am very lonely in that sense because it does feel like I don't talk to anyone about what my problems are. Do you get me?
Yeah.
And like it's a very niche thing. I'm assuming with you as well. You'll have like niche problems or like situations.
Very niche, yeah.
Yeah. Very, very like small in between situations where you're making your head. And then if you tried to explain it to anyone else, you'd be like, this is just taxing for everyone, you know?
Yeah.
So... Yeah, okay. Let me reword my situation then.
Yeah, go for it.
So this PlantATreeCo, was it people trying to just be part of the crowd, posting a photo of their dog or their cat, their beautiful boozy, you know? Like, do you get me? Literally, what was it about?
I think it was just people just wanting an excuse to like post their pet. Like, here's my dog, and here's like 5 photos of them.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm being so cynical, but like, have we not realized what social media kind of is, sort of thing? Like, are we all just like kind of, not all, do we just kind of just like move through the motions in terms of like, here's my, you know what, safe.
You know what it is? It's activism on Instagram.
Okay, go on.
That allows you to be part of a crowd that shows people that, oh, maybe you care about the environment or about issue A, B, or C. But in reality, you don't. Like, if you cared about the if that was your passion, you would be doing shit for the environment, or you would be changing your lifestyle. You know.
Yeah.
It's just like performative activism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that whole tree part in the first place. Yeah, I actually did. I completely did. Yeah, because they're trying to tick 2 birds with 1 stone.
I think so.
I just said tick 2 birds. You
I
can't
get
do
it.
that. Yeah, but
I didn't even pick that up.
Yeah, you can't do that really.
I mean, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I completely forgot. Do people care about that? Having that little I would plant a tree if I could.
No,
badge?
because then they would.
It's a badge. I would plant a tree if I could. Like a little. Is that one of those things? Merch soon.
You should make one.
Yeah,
you should do it.
Like a little badge.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Honestly, my opinions on it was just like I'm a cynical guy. So as soon as I see it, maybe from people that I'm not the biggest fan of, you know me, I'm shallow. Maybe you don't know me. Hey, she's learning.
I just found out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're a bit shallow, and you're like, oh, shame on you. You know, as in like you ain't planting a tree, you ain't doing shit. You know.
Yeah.
That's just me and my social media bag, you know, just being a judging person.
Oh, me
like
too. I didn't think
it
it was going to go anywhere either.
Exactly, yeah. Interesting.
But, yeah. Wasn't
Just a bit of a shame.
surprised.
I just want to let you guys know, PlantATreeCo, let's not get tricked a 3rd time in a row.
Never
please.
again.
Yeah, let's not.
We've learned our lesson.
We were so weak during the bushfires, and they came through, and
Yeah.
we thought, you know what, this is a bright, shining light.
I know.
Scam artists, we let them go. And then they came through, last minute, end of the year. They thought they could go 2 in 1 year. Wait, bushfire? Bushfires. Bushfires,
Yeah.
beginning of this year.
Did we have bushfires? It was last year, dude.
Was it?
Yeah.
Long time ago. Yeah, it was. Sorry, I watched the first episode recently just for my readers.
No, but the whole 2 years have been a blur.
Yeah, it's been a blur. My bad. That's sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
They got us twice in 2 years. Not again. Remember for next year.
It's going to happen again.
They will. We love planting trees. We love the thought of planting trees.
Yeah.
This will be a segment where I refer back to some of the research I've put in for my guest, right? Can't just invite people I haven't met with my usual clueless energy. So this was me doing my warm-up set, you know? Making sure I can see a little TWG in the people coming through, right? So an easy question in there was regarding the siblings, you know? Do you have a sibling figure? Why did I say just a sibling? Do you have a sibling or a sibling-esque person in your life, right?
Yeah.
And do they kind of move differently to you, or are they quite similar to you? This is more based on the age gap, right? Do you have much of an age gap with your siblings?
My younger brother's 21. I'm 23.
Okay. Yeah.
And then my youngest one is 18.
18.
So we're all kind of in the same bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's not too different, and the fact that they have an older sibling as well means they kind of learn from you.
Yeah.
But do you ever see the 18-year-old move and kind of like, yo, you just think differently, you know? Like, is there something where like
All 3 of us, man.
think differently?
All 3 of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I remember at the beginning, this might not even been on the fucking episode, but we were talking about how, I mean, you were saying how you were kind of the black sheep. If I was to extend it past just my wonderful small family,
Yeah.
I'm definitely the black sheep if it's amongst the cousins and everything, right?
Yeah.
Black sheep, I mean, it's a term where you're just like, look, I'm doing something different, and you stand out, maybe, but they still kind of love you because, you know, black sheeps are kind of cool, right? I made that
kind
up.
of cool. I think they kind
they
of
still
like
wanna keep you
intimidate,
around,
like
you know?
a bit scary, like
Yeah. But they're still cuddly in that, you know.
Yeah.
They're still part of the family.
Still very,
They want you there, right? So
Yeah.
I think that's what I am.
Nice.
I think that's what you are as well.
Yeah.
In the sense, like, why would you define yourself as that? Is there something small to it, or is there something like, do you do differently that? Imagine English, 2 seconds.
Yeah, no. So my story
Mhm.
is that I was meant to be a doctor
Oh, okay.
with my life, and
With your life,
this was set for me. Like, I knew this since I was like 8 years old.
Okay.
I always knew I was gonna be a doctor.
Okay. As in,
And-
you told yourself that for yourself, or it was more continuous?
Both.
Okay.
I was kind of told to me, and I'm like, oh, cool. Like, I'll be a
while,
doctor.
Yeah, you start thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I was gonna do med science for like 2 years,
Mhm.
which I was doing.
Okay. Smart
I
enough to get
hated
there in
my
the first
life.
place, but
I
yes, sir.
hated my life.
Yes, sir. Tick that one off. Yeah.
Literally,
yeah.
like
Mhm.
the romanticized idea in my head of what medical stuff would be and
Yeah.
science would be, and the
Mhm.
reality was so different.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
different.
It's I mean, can you? Because like I guess we were still in uni, right?
Yeah.
Was it more just the book hours or like learning stuff that you didn't realize was like, do I need to know this, or like just the people, you know?
No, I love learning, but I think it
Mm.
was like I felt so bleak and dull, and like it wasn't me, and I had no room for like creating.
Sure.
Yeah. And it was a really bad 2 years of my life, man. I felt very lost.
Yeah.
Very lost as to what to do and like where my path is taking me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and that's always a good sign to maybe.
It's a privilege to feel lost, man.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Facts.
Yeah, it's a privilege to feel
that's
lost.
Actually facts. To take a step back and actually
100% analyze.
Feel safe enough to analyze.
Yeah.
I need to catch myself too. That's a smart way of putting it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I felt lost a lot. As in, I felt lost a lot. Yeah.
It will be the best thing that will happen to you. And I know it won't make sense now because I feel fucking lost at the moment too.
Yeah.
But it gives you an opportunity to go and explore
try
new
stuff.
things and
definitely.
figure out what you want to do.
For sure. Absolutely, yeah. It's even like, even if you kind of know what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
Like with me, kind of comedy stuff, but it's also like, what style, baby? You don't even know what type of funny you are, you know? Get up there and try it. Like, it's just like, there are so many things that you don't know unless you do it.
Unless you do it, yeah.
And you're only going to maybe try that new stuff if you're like, holy fuck, man, what am I doing? You know? If you have that moment to be like, am I going to try something new? Because with you in uni, you said you were feeling lost in that 2 years.
Yeah, massively.
You're sharp enough to catch yourself in that, right?
Yeah.
Maybe when I was in my degree, I was kind of like, oh man, at least I have my degree. You know, very safety blanket, very like whatever else is happening in my life, because you know I was dealing with a relationship, lovely woman, as in like dealing with other stuff.
Yeah.
Where I thought I was all grown up, easy peasy. You're in uni after high school, easy, right? And then I was like, oh, I've got a degree, because you know that gets built up a lot.
Oh,
as a like
for ethnic kids,
exactly. It gets built up like
massively,
so much. So I thought, regardless, like degree, easy peasy, right? I'm sorted. And then throughout the degree, I would have these feelings of like, is this even what I want to do? Like, second year on, literally continuously, when I was like, I didn't even want to study for these subjects, even though I liked studying for stuff that I liked doing. So I was like, okay, this ain't for me. And then this is what kind of started the podcast thing. Do you reckon people kind of have a creative side and a other side, or is it more like you're this kind of person, you're that kind of person?
Every single person is a creative.
I can say that.
Every single person
I back that.
Is a creative. It depends on what parts of yourself you want to nurture and really bring to like the forefront.
To the forefront, exactly.
Or if you want to really suppress it.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
And that doesn't mean like you have to go painting and, you know, making pottery or like...
Be creative with your creative, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be painting.
Exactly, but we're meant to create.
Yeah.
We're creative.
I back that completely, In the same way that like, when people are like, oh, why do you want to get me on the pod? I'm like, trust me. Then when they're like, I'm not funny, I'm not this, I'm like, trust me, everybody is funny.
Yeah.
You just go like, you know, if anything, let me try to find it for you. You know, like it's a very... Yeah, you got to back yourself, and it's just like some people are put in certain circles where they'll, you know, cater to these skills, where they'll, you know, improve those skills, but they won't talk to this side, you know, where they'll have this side that might be nagging at them, might not be, because like, you know, maybe some people suppress it with ease. Now that you're doing photography though, is that you? What did she say? She said full time, baby, nothing else, baby.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So does that feel overwhelming now? Now you've gotten exactly the good stuff, right? When I asked her on a scale, out of 5, not 10, I had to pay for that.
Out of 5.
I'm sorry for the rest of the survey people. I would have paid, but $20 for a survey. I was like, look, I can pay for a different light.
I mean, you got me a coffee, so.
That's on brand.
It adds.
Still nice. Yeah. Out of 5.
Yeah.
She was super if I said you weren't even going to get paid for what you're doing right now.
Yes.
Out of 5, how much would you still love it?
5.
She said 5.
Out of 5.
So I mean, explain this goddamn heaven sent activity that you're doing. You know, what are you doing with your time?
What am I doing with my time?
Yes.
Or why did I answer?
Oh, sorry. Wrong question. Not doing with my time as in literally.
Yeah.
As in
okay.
just like in the sense of like within the 5 out of 5. Why do you love it so much? Like that sort of time.
Whenever I'm, it's okay. I'll bring you back.
I'm horrible. It's not my fault.
No, it's fine. Yeah, dude. When I'm shooting, I feel like I'm a kid in like an arts and craft, like a visual arts class with all these colors of paint and like every single glitter and you're like, just go and create. Man, that's what I feel
that's
like.
That's cool. Yeah.
And I've done so many things unpaid, man. And I've enjoyed every part of it. I've actually invested money, like put my own money into creating shit.
Oh, 100%.
So it's gone into the negative.
Yeah.
And I'm still enjoying every single moment.
Yes, that is. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's fulfilling.
Yes.
It fulfills you in a very different way.
In a very different way.
It's a type of feeling that you can't get from people, from like validation.
Yeah. I mean, if you create, you will completely understand, and if you don't, maybe you will learn to understand it later, right?
Exactly.
When I say create, I mean you put it out there, right? Because as soon as you release something, for me, when I release an episode, it just feels nice. Not even the first like, not even the first day. It's just like, okay, people are going to enjoy this now, you know? It's just like, that's off my chest, let's move to the next one sort of thing. Let's maybe make a few clips. And that whole process in itself, if I do it, when I get lost in that sort of sauce, it feels incredible. Incredible. Yeah, I have no idea. It makes me feel like, whoa, I don't need ADHD tablets. I don't. But like, you get me? It's just like, it's just full focus.
100%.
Is that what fulfillment is? I didn't know how to make it make sense. Do you get me? But is that what it is?
I think so. You got to love really the whole process, feeling. Literally.
Yeah. Okay.
But you're doing it for you.
I am doing it for me,
Even your podcast, even though other people listen to it, you're ultimately doing it for you.
I'm selfish. It's
me too.
Exactly.
It's your life.
Exactly.
You can be selfish.
I get that.
Yeah.
It is exactly that, because people come on, and like that's the thing. I don't want to have the podcast where people come on and they have to answer all these cliche-ass questions where they're like, you know, this is an autobiography for you sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because I would bleed my ears out, you know? Like, I'm not even that kind of guy.
I wouldn't even, like, talk to you about it.
Thank you. That's nice. But, yeah, anyways, yeah. Photography, you said arts and crafts and everything. Do you have, like, a certain... You know how Picasso has a certain art style?
Yeah.
These are good questions. And my tummy's rumbling in agreement, I think.
Mine too.
Is it? It's coffee, yeah? I'm sorry.
It's...
Just no food?
It's just no food, but caffeine's meant to like suppress your appetite. So
that's why I don't eat in the mornings. But yeah, that's fine. I didn't hear your rumble, but
I didn't hear yours.
Everyone heard that one. I'm fairly certain. I saw a few squiggles, and I was like, "That's a shame."
Oh no,
like, that's a goddamn shame. But yeah, so do you have a certain style? Is there a certain like?
Yeah.
Are we trying to highlight Southeast Asian ladies, my beautiful sisters, or like is there anything? Is there anything to it?
Yeah,
of course there is.
100%, and it's for every single person.
Okay, yeah.
So, I strongly believe that your personality will seep into every aspect of your life, whether you're aware of it or not.
Oh, yeah.
So, my photography style and your podcast style is an expression of your personality and of you.
Yeah. Hopefully it's going well.
So it's going well. I'm loving it.
Has it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, it's my culture seeping out. It's my love for colours.
Yeah.
For like really bold visual imagery.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of have built like this Indian aesthetic.
Yeah.
But I'm moving away from it.
Okay. Sure.
I'm moving away from it.
That's interesting.
But yeah.
That's my thing. I mean, like that's my only question. Is it in terms of like. Exactly. Now these are all going to be more like actually. Okay, that won't make any sense.
No, just go for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like more. That's interesting because sometimes I feel like people have certain agendas when they come into creating. Right? They'll be like, I want to. This is. I say agenda like it's a bad word. Agenda can be a good thing.
It can be a great thing. Yeah.
Agenda just means agenda, right?
Yeah.
Literally, people will come in and be like, I want to showcase. There's a great podcast I'll shout her out. Uncultured Pod, right?
Yeah,
great podcast. She shouts out specifically Southeast Asian talent, right? I haven't listened to too many episodes, but I'm assuming that's their main. That's
your market, your niche.
That's what they want to do.
Yeah.
With me, I'm just trying to get the worst, you know? I'm trying to get people that, like, if this is the worst of society, I'm trying to bring us up slowly and slowly, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're not too bad after a while, do you get me?
Yeah, totally.
It's all different niches.
Yeah, totally.
So, but with that, I always change here and there, you know? With my sort of thing, it's just the worst, but my topics will change here and there. It's not like my agenda's so laser beam, you know? Laser beam. Fantastic. It's not so
laser beam.
Straight. Yeah, I don't know why. It's not Southeast Asian talent all the time.
Yeah, of course.
Is that what you're learning right now? Did you first start off with the vision and change, or is it more just like, let me approach it and let me learn as I go?
Yeah, I wanted to... Actually, I came in with a vision to be very into the South Asian market.
Mm-hmm.
You know, South Asian shoots and very desi and like Indian. And
if you're in touch with your culture, absolutely.
It's great, but it's very limiting.
Yeah,
it's very limiting to have that one viewpoint.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Because you're going to meet the same type of people.
Yeah.
You're going to meet the same... I meet the same vendors and the same businesses, same brands, same... It's very limiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes complete sense. Yeah. Because part of the journey is meeting new people, right?
Exactly.
And having that new concoction of like, you know, this person's different and quirky, this person's different and quirky.
Exactly.
That is going to make a whole new combination for me. That's
exactly.
Nice, right?
Exactly. So I'm trying to move away from that branding.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'll come in with a certain brand and I'll start cussing my brains out in the first episode in season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Season 2, I'm like, hey, let's just turn that down a little,
just a notch.
You know what? I'm still there for it, but a little bit because it's not necessary all the time, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm always slightly tweaking it, and it's not something you should feel guilty about, right? It's not something you should feel guilty about.
No, not at all.
Yeah, interesting.
I mean, it's a great industry, and there's great businesses and brands in that industry
It's just
where
like
I've learned so much from. Exactly, but it's like you bump into the same people.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that as well. It's just like, you know, do I want my Tuesdays to be the same as that 9 to 5 that I was doing? If every Tuesday is the same, I'm doing the exact same thing I didn't want. Yeah,
exactly.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Do you need a team for photography?
100%. Sometimes.
Okay. What is that? Okay. Continue.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm just like a.
I gave you another mic.
You gave me another. So am I like talking
this
here?
One's extra powerful.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'm mainly like just a lead, but if I need a team, I'll have a team.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Does that constitute like a studio situation, or like does that constitute like lightings?
Studios, events, or even like assistant photographers?
Ooh.
Yeah.
And you're like the boss, head boss.
I mean, I like to kind of think so,
Hell
but
hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's
Hell
mad.
yeah.
Yeah, that's mad. Yeah, you can run the whole thing. That's cool. So when I need a new DP, I just like hit you up or something. I'm not. Oh, this is one.
Yeah, tell me.
Is everybody photogenic? Oh, you're just trying to be nice. Are you just trying to be nice? Not everybody's built for the camera, sweetheart. Just hold the lights for me. Hold the lights for me like that. You know, that's what it is. Look, I can't smile. I can't. It's not for me. I know.
You're smiling right now.
Like I'm not photogenic whatsoever. But tell me right now, you're just being nice.
Explain to me what photogenic means. What does it mean? So you're in front of a camera and you look you look like a 10 out of 10.
Say, because you're gonna say yes anyways. You're gonna say
no. You don't know what I'm gonna.
Okay,
you don't know what I'm gonna say.
Because I thought you were gonna be supportive, but okay. Fine. So yeah, is everyone just look, oh my goodness, can everyone be the perfect subject?
No.
That's a nice turnaround.
No.
Okay, yeah. So, because sometimes, look, people don't want to appreciate someone's goddamn beautiful, you know, even if you don't think someone worked or something, or if someone has certain features. Is that, okay, go on.
Honestly,
Your face tells me something.
It's not about how you look.
Bingo.
At all.
Okay.
At all.
Okay.
It's literally about how comfortable you are within yourself to be in front of a camera.
Okay.
Because you can pick up uncomfortableness, is that a word? Or anxiety.
Here it is.
Like that.
Yeah.
And it just does not look natural.
Oh my goodness.
But if you're comfortable and vibing, the photos are amazing, you know?
Think about that, because it doesn't just like, I look at myself in the mirror, that's not necessarily the camera, do you get me? Like, it translates completely different. You can see.
Because you're
like
uncomfortable.
Yeah, of course you are.
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
Exactly.
That's what it is. So that's why some people aren't photogenic. It's got nothing to do with their looks.
Good answer.
I rehearsed that one before.
Great answer.
Yeah.
Okay, it is definitely a comfort thing, because I'm
100%.
very uncomfortable when someone pulls up a camera and is like,
oh,
smile.
me too.
Really?
100%.
Interesting.
You have
Do you enjoy being on both sides of the camera? Do you like people taking photos of you as well?
I hate it. I've had friends who have like pushed me a little bit.
You'd
Like,
probably be
get
more
in
on
front
the
of...
photogenic side of things, and you saying you don't like photos. Is that the situation? Really? I don't believe that.
I get tensed, man. I get very tensed and uncomfortable and self-aware.
And that's what photogenic
That's
means,
what it
right?
is, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because I've photographed people who you would think aren't fitting like a beauty standard.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know where you're going. Yeah.
But they have killed it.
Of course, because they know
with just
what
their
you
attitude and, you know, their energy.
That's facts, actually,
Yeah.
Because, like, look, obviously you can look a certain way, look beautiful, and, like, there's models and shit, right? And I'm, like, well, in my head, this might be toxic as fuck, but I'm like, look, there are beautiful people, and they can be beautiful, you know? Like, that is a talent in itself. I don't care if you don't think they had to work for it or anything. You are a model, you know? You can be a model, and you can do that. Some people be like, you got given a face, you got given all this, it's fine. I'm like, motherfucker, you be 6'7" and look like that, you know? You can't.
6'7".
Yeah, like, they're huge. They're gigantic, some of these people.
Yeah.
So I'm well in the camp of, like, you know, beauty pays as well, you know?
It
like,
does.
As in, like, looks, you know how people like looks are very superficial. I'm like, not in this society, baby. As in, like, if you know how to use it, looks are powerful, you know? If you can work that shit, does that come through in the photography industry, or have you worked with any superficial people? You don't have to name drop, obviously. It's more of those, like, have you met someone that's disappointed you in that sort of way? Like, I don't know where I'm going. I've asked, like,
no, I kind of get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah?
I have worked with... Sorry, I keep banging into your wall. Yeah, models who are quite obsessed with how they look, but if you're a model and that's your literal job, like how you look, if that's it becomes your brand.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're gonna be obsessed with it, right?
Yeah. If I get a pimple on a day, I'm like, fuck it, I got a pimple. But if
that's your brand. It's your face.
Yeah. That's fucked, actually.
Yeah.
Man, imagine putting yourself in people's shoes.
Oh, I would.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
It took me a while to think about that one. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
because like I have off face days. I don't even know what that means.
Off face days.
Like I'll have an ice cream at night, and then I wake up and I'm like, where did that happen? When did that happen? When did that situation even come across?
Totally. Yeah.
And they can't even do that. Well, obviously.
You can.
But to get me, like, if you had exactly my situation, you couldn't, like, because you'd have a pimple in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that applies to, like, professional models. If you're just, like, a regular person who's, like, obsessed, I think you might need...
Check yourself. Yeah. It needs to be... You need to be doing it for...
A reason, right?
Yeah. These people, like... Yeah, no, there's nothing...
Like, I've met regular people like that as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel sorry. I don't want to say that.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing.
It's draining, man, to be that obsessed with how you look.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even realize I had curly hair as a person before lockdown. As in, like, I knew it was curly, but I knew it was messy curly, right?
Okay.
So I always used to be, like, trying to do, like, just a normal fade and all that shit.
Yeah.
Then during lockdown, I just curled up, and I was like, oh my goodness, thank goodness. You know, I can just keep this, rock it, and then, like, it's completely fine. And then I realized, like, I cared so much about how I looked. And if I just let this shit grow out, I would have been happy with it in the first place, you know? It's just so... Like, I don't really care about how I look, but if I'm getting haircuts like that... Of course,
we all care, dude.
I'd say 4 out of 5. No, 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5?
I was going to say 4 out of 10. I can't afford that scale. Okay. So I'm going to say 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
In terms of how I care about how I look. But now it's going to be a 1 out of 5.
Okay.
You get me? Now it's, like, completely... Because now it's based on what I do, you know? It's based on maybe my personality and what I do. Okay. Look, you can as long as you're working and have a reason, looks can be not superficial. What's the word that's not superficial?
Meaningful?
Yes. Smart guests here.
Looks can be deep.
No.
Yeah.
Damn. It's been an hour now.
Really? Damn.
Yeah? Flies?
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
That
every single time. Tell
so
me that where it doesn't happen like that.
Holy shit, no way.
No, doesn't make sense any of that. Beats me.
Yeah, I think we're a very obsessive generation of how we look and how others look at us. I feel like a lot of people use social media as their brand for businesses that don't even exist. Just like them as a person.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense.
Which makes none.
And
No,
I think as a whole generation, we need more spirituality. We need more self-awareness.
Yeah.
We need to be more mindful.
That's
and just go inward, man. Just
yes,
go dive deeper.
Yes. Social media could be fun if we just realized we had it kind of right in the first place.
Exactly.
We were just posting stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Like here's my coffee.
Yeah, as in like
with like a shit filter and
this
like
guy paid for it. But like, you get me? It's like that was kind of correct the first time around. Now we're trying to like prove something every sort of time. Maybe it ain't even like trying to prove with intention. It's like almost subconscious, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post a picture of my dog, and I'm gonna plant a tree. Apparently, you know.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Just post a picture of your coffee in the morning.
Literally,
you know?
it's like.
Yeah. Really good. I could have you for another episode because like you finished off on like really good points. But yeah,
thanks, man.
This was Neha today.
Yep.
First time isn't the last time. Maybe she can bring friends over. Honestly, we could do another episode because how's she going to bring up those last points so perfectly like that? And I was like, God damn it, those good words. I'm going to bring it next time. But literally, thank you for coming along.
Thank you for having me.
Please shout out any of your like plugs and everything that you have.
I won't. It's okay.
I will. I'll put it in the links.
Thanks.
I'll put it in the links. But yeah, pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much.
TWG.